What's up, guys? It is TranquillShot here, is what I mean to say in about 1 second's time. Hello, everybody. Daniel here for TranquillShot. And feel inspired to play a little bit of FTL, so that's what we are gonna do. Start playing some Mantis today. We're gonna do a bit of boarding, see if we can unlock any of these achievements, namely this one. Kill the crew of 20 ships by Sector 6. So, never know, might even get that one as well. They're all about boarding and killing people, so. I'm in your base, killing your dudes. Oh, that alarm that just went off, that's just me. You know what? Let's play Advanced Edition content, easy mode, because easy mode. This guy looks like a pretty good team we're gonna have. Haven't actually played much Mantis. Losing is part of the fun. No, I'm serious. It's pretty true. We're definitely gonna need this guy. Piloting. We're also I reckon because we're going to be doing boarding. This will be our. We got the pilot, fields. What do we start off with? Fields 2 in the engine, medibay, oxygen, only 1 in the weapons. Ooh, ouchie. We'll have to put 40 in for the first one. Obviously teleporter. Ah, no radar, no sensors. 16 missiles. Obviously our crew. Oh my. It's just fun. For when they have no shields, otherwise it's completely useless. Instant distress beacon, what I like to see. Good. It was a fake. So let's go. I've got a bomb. Oh, NG. This guy should melt pretty quick. They might have 3 crew members, so we might lose this fight, but the Mantis that I'm playing, these green guys, they do double damage in melee combat because these guys are trained specialists. Okay, so they just destroyed our doors with their missile. I just paused it there. And again, they've got another guy in here who's going to try and fight our. There we go. Our guys took a bit of damage over here, but we cleaned out their crew. And it turned out that there was a prisoner on board who has said, you know what, you guys seem pretty cool. I want to join you guys. And so we can bring our guys back aboard our ship, get them all healed up. And that hissing sound you can hear indicates that there is a hull breach in this room, which will be draining oxygen. Now this guy's an NG. And they're slightly organic, slightly mechanical. They're very good at engineering, meaning that they can repair twice as fast. But they don't do very well in damage. These Mantis guys, they repair half as well, but do 1.5 times damage in combat. Okay, so not quite double, but these guys are essentially the opposite of each other. These guys you want on your ship repairing stuff. These guys you want shooty time. Humans, good at everything. Apparently we're good at everything. So these guys we want to go in and heal there. We're going to have to repair this hull breach, and of course because there's no oxygen, these guys are going to be suffocating. My 2 boarders healing up in the med bay. So those guys are fully healed now. They can go back to the teleporter room. There are. We've repaired it. So we might as well let that room fill with oxygen. No need for our guys to take more damage than they need to. There we are. So we've got oxygen pumping around. We can now send those guys to the med bay, get themselves healed up. Now, where should we put Layla? It got me on my knees. Ah, that's copyrighting it. So we're not copyright. We probably aren't going to be using our weapons that much, given we're trying to go for that achievement. So I reckon engines, because just a bit more evasion chance. That manned evasion +5 just about there on the screen. That means save the crew's location so we can send them back there next time. Jump around a bit. Ah, some rebels. Rebels don't like us. We are the Federation. We're the government, and we all know what people think about the government. Essentially. They took our shields down, but because they only have this one laser that shoots one at a time, they're not going to be able to charge that up before our one shield regenerates. But these guys are doing pretty well. One crew member down, 2 crew members down. They've got no med bay, no cloning. We don't really need to worry about. They have a defense drone, which means that if I were to shoot a missile, they could shoot it down. But have to worry. Oh, we can see. Oh, their last crew member. Most crews in Sector 1, which is where we are, only have 3 crews. 3 crews? 3 crew members. Oh, we just, with no crew to stop you, because they're all dead, we nicked one of their weapons, which they didn't have equipped, funnily enough. So we beam our guys back up. Scotty, we now have an ion bomb. Oh, we only have 3 weapon slots. I reckon that's because it's a weak system. But yes, we can go sell that for some money later on to probably beef our shields up. Maybe buy ourselves a decent weapon towards the end of the game. Now we can send our crew back to their positions. Oh, they run. Our ship has a special augmentation called Mantis pheromones. So we run 25% faster. And the Mantis already move 1.25% faster. So they just sprint around everywhere. Look at that. Like a race car. So we could go around here, up, and we could travel through the nebula, get to the end. Because Sector 1, it's early days. Enemies are going to be pretty easy. We want to try and get as much scrap as possible. So, oh, and I headed to the store straight away because I wasn't. But hey ho, might as well do it. Scrap recovery arm. We don't even have a a clone facility, so that wouldn't be easy. Scrap recovery arm. The whole rest of the game, we get 10% more scrap from any source. I think that'd be worth it. We don't have cloaking yet, so there's an ability for clone bay. Bada bing. Mind control, very cool. Kanye. Hacking, very cool. All of these 3 are advanced edition content. Can't get those with our advanced edition turned off, but I think we'll get the scrap recovery arm. And all the remainder of our scrap, which is our money, on repairing the hull. Don't really want these, do we? We might as well sell those. We can keep them for now. Explore the galaxy a little bit. Don't particularly have much money. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Now, it could be a trap, and I'm thinking it might be, but if this is going on YouTube, we're going to YOLO. And it was Federation, and they're the good guys. It worked out. We got 4 fuel, 2 missiles, 10 scrap, and we got a message. So, we got to go save some friendly Federation people. And they want to send us down here. Which seems alright, because there's a distress, a store, and a quest. So we could pop here, 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 and all the way up. And yeah, we can make it up to the exit beacon, which is how we get to the next sector. So look, some pirates. So the special thing about these pirates is that apparently they hacked part of our engines. So part of our engines have gone. So we got a bit of spare power. We might as well chug it into the basic laser. And they've got an ion and a laser, as in a beam weapon. So that ion will just negate our shields. Oh, so by the looks of it, they have 2 crew, because that door opened and that door opened. Now, who is that? That looks like it's a Mantis and a rock. So we're going to take quite a lot of damage from this. So it might even be worth running our crew around their ship. We were hit by the beam weapon. Wow. Yes, because that ion took our shields. Might be worth using a missile for this. Missile their bombs. Let's have our guys run around in circles until our thing comes off cooldown, which is what they've done to our shields. We're about to kill one of their crew. Right, one of their crew is dead. We might even... he's going to take a lot of damage from that. Luckily, the rock members are really slow because obviously the giant hunks of rock. Our guys have got their pheromones and whatnot. Teleport them back. Get them to go in here. Oh, big ouch. We need that. So let's send our repairman. Go and help with that. Right, so without the piloting system, which is what this is, obviously nobody's controlling the ship. Bad news. Their weapons are currently offline because we're hitting them with a bomb. You can go back to shields. He's not doing anything. Layla is just chilling. So once Johnson is nice and healed up, we might as well send you to go and heal up. Layla can take over piloting for a little bit. We can go finish off that rock crew member who was in there repairing their weapon system. So, boop, he's already at half HP. We've got 2 guys who are doing big damage. And he's dead. There we go. We got a nice amount of scrap from that. Beam our guys back up. Send everybody back to where they're meant to go. Chris can heal up. Or Chris. He's too trendy for... His parents were too trendy anyway. His Mantis parents. Head to the distress beacon. Someone might need our help. Or it could be a trap. Well, we only have the choice to help them, and we have a teleporter. So a blue option will always be a good thing. You always want to do a blue option if you've got one. Because we have a teleporter, these guys are going to die in an asteroid field. We can beam them off, and the odds are we'll get a crew member. There you go. So, their ship was destroyed by a massive asteroid, and their captain has come and joined our ship. So we now have a big rock crew member called Emily. So that big slow guy we killed earlier. She will be very useful for boarding because they have double HP. Or 5 times HP. Don't know why I said double. But they take no damage to fire. So they're very good for putting up fires. But I think maybe we could put... So I'd like to have them near the teleporter. But I'd also like to have someone on weapons. I'm not really using weapons very much. So maybe you could be in the oxygen room. Just in case a fire goes out in the oxygen room. We can... fire immune person can put it out. Will there be anything we can get in the store? We don't really have much money. We could go quest. Oh, we can't go to the quest. Maybe that could be possible. Going ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to buy anything useful at the store at this point. Oh, look at that. Scrap recovery arm. Attempt to mine the asteroids. I've never seen a blue event for a scrap recovery arm. There we go. 28 scrap. Easy peasy. Just some easy, free scrap monies to go and upgrade our ship with. ASB. Allies. I've never had this event before. That is so cool. Most of the battle is already over. This is... you see, this is a drone ship, and it has no shields, so it's perfect for our basic laser. Only problem is, they have missiles, which will penetrate our shields, and this planet here is going to be attacking these guys. I've never had this event before, and they've missile us, they've nullified our shields, and the missile has hit our engine room. Rockman can go in there to help. We can run the human out, no need for the human to die. I think we would just hit by our allies. Right, so their missiles are down. Why does it say target locked? I think this is because it's an extremely specific event. I mean, it's locked onto them. I mean, that's a good thing. Oh, wow, look at that. Melted. You scrap the wreckage. A shield charge booster. And a crew Oh my word, we aren't even near through Sector 1, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crew, 3 augments, 3 weapons. The space is no longer safe. We even got our hull repaired, got some scrap. What are we going to do? Well, I guess Dengler can go to weapons. Crazy. So, when a system goes orange, it's just slightly damaged and it will still work. Red is completely gone. When a system goes red, you also lose a hull point. I mean, we could have... this is taking too long. We'll open the airlock and we will just drain all the oxygen from. And we're not going to be able to see when the oxygen's been drained because we don't have a sensor system. But we can listen. There we go. Sounds of fire have gone. Close all the doors. Let the oxygen fill the room. We could send Layla to go and get healed. And we could send Rockman and NG Boy. Dengler needs some healing as well. He ran through the fire. There we are, all healed up. Take the point back out of the laser into the engines to get a bit more dodge. Send everybody back where they're meant to go. Emily was in the weapons. Oxygen, sorry. Dangler was in the weapons. Save their positions. 101 scrap. And we got the shield charge booster, which increases the shield recharge rate by 15%. Makes sense. Does what you'd expect it to do. Now, what do we want to do nice and early on? I think a little upgrade of the teleporter. Or do I think one? Or do we want to upgrade our weapons? Or maybe even the shields? So many options. Now, I was like 20 scrap for auto evasion, just in case somehow we lose the piloting. Obviously, nothing's going to happen with the ship. We get a little bit of AI doing the piloting for us. We'll always have 50% of our evasion, which at the moment is... Oh my word, how am I brain farting this bad? You know, it's a number. We'll be fine. I think it's over here. Either way, we've got +5 evasion right now. Our teleporting thing, we're doing fine. We're in Sector 1. We might just want to slowly put in points into shield. We'll see. We can see if the store has anything good for us. We've got plenty of fuel. People. Sensors. There you go. We might want to buy some sensors. Fire suppression. Scrap recovery arm. I wonder if you can have more than one scrap recovery arm. Not sure that's really necessary. I don't think we really need the Mantis pheromones. Oh, only my crew. Does that mean on my ship? Because on an enemy ship, that's super useful. But I don't think... I mean, obviously, you wouldn't think that would work, would it? Because their pheromones are only on your ship. Well, sensors, I definitely want. Bruce Jerrick. Now, I reckon that's the name of a backer of the game, because that's pretty precise. So that guy, congrats for backing the game on Patreon.com. Oh, what? Patreon. But yeah, that was what we wanted, really. And now you can see, ta-da, we can see the ship. There's the raid. So actually, we can now have Emily... Dengler. Oh, look at the speed. Again, we're not really using weapons. So now, as you can see, this bar down here, gone yellow. Because that now essentially, instead of having to put another point into it, we have someone in there manning the station on the little keyboard, level 2. And now, we get the level 2 of the radar, which is see enemy interior. Now we'll always be able to see what's going on inside the enemy ships. E.g., very useful for being where we want to teleport. I've already been here, so we know it's safe. Go here. Nice new place. Now, I'm going to have to use missiles to kill these guys because... Hit my mic there. This is a drone, so it will have no oxygen inside of it. And it has level 1 shields, which my one laser cannot penetrate. They only have one laser as well. And this only does damage to systems, so I don't actually think I have a way of destroying this ship. Storage vessel for military goods, though. There's nothing we can do. Our storage is full as it is anyway. I mean, it could go in the cargo, but yeah, there's actually nothing we can do against that ship. Without damaging letting our guys suffocate, really. But there you go, that was the first sector. We're just behind. So this red thing, that's a rebel fleet. They're trying to catch us because we've got vital data. That will mean that we will be able to destroy the rebellion. And as you can see, they're pretty close. They're about to catch up. But we are going to away.